Multiple reports have emerged this week that new buyout offers are being put on the table for many federal employees. This time, however, they're coming from the individual agencies themselves and not the Office of Personnel Management. Hello, everyone. I'm Ian Smith with fedsmith.com. Here are the details on these new buyout offers that have emerged. The Washington Post and Bloomberg have reported that 5 agencies have made offers. And Politico reported that as many as 7 agencies have made these buyout offers to their employees. The agencies in question are the General Services Administration, the Department of Energy, Department of Transportation, Department of Agriculture, Department of Defense, Small Business Administration, and the Department of Housing and Urban Development. These new buyout offers are similar in nature to the Office of Personnel Management's Fork in the Road Deferred Resignation program that was offered to most federal employees back in January. And about 75,000 federal employees ended up taking that offer. And like that original offer, these new ones would allow federal employees to resign now and keep their pay and benefits through the end of the fiscal year, which is September 30th. However, any federal employees who decide to take this have to make a quick decision because the deadlines are coming up quickly. Bloomberg reported that the acceptance deadlines at 3 of these agencies are as follows. The Department of Transportation is April 7th. The Department of Energy is April 8th. The General Services Administration is April 18th. According to Politico, these offers and these fast deadlines are not a coincidence. Politico said in its report that the offers are federal employees' last chance to get out of their positions before they risk being laid off when reduction in force, or RIFs, start at many agencies in the government. In fact, a White House official told Politico, quote, "We're getting close to an official plan that will be announced. And in order to get that final number of RIF people, we want to see if there's any stragglers." So the Trump administration is working to cut the size of the federal workforce. And that's what's happening here. In this case, also, the Office of Personnel Management issued a directive to agencies back in February, and it instructed them to develop agency reorganization plans, which are designed to increase productivity while also reducing staff positions. And the plans include using RIFs, reduction in force, to eliminate non-essential functions. Now, that directive had 2 phases with 2 separate deadlines. The first one was back in March. The second of these is coming up fast on April 14th. And so that's why you're seeing these fast deadlines for making a decision on these new buyout offers, and why you're seeing the offers too. It's the administration's attempt to get people to resign voluntarily before the RIFs really start happening. When the Office of Personnel Management originally issued its Fork in the Road Deferred Resignation program offer, it had a warning of sorts for any federal employees who chose to stay. And that would certainly still be applicable here because we see these restructuring plans happening, and OPM has said that RIFs are going to be starting soon as it works to reduce the size of the workforce. What OPM outlined in that original offer in its email that went out to most federal employees were 4 general principles. The first was a return to office. Most federal employees will return to their offices 5 days a week, with potential relocations due to office consolidation. The second was a performance culture. Updated performance standards will reward high performers and address those who do not meet expectations. Number 3, more streamlined and flexible federal workforce. While a few agencies and even branches of the military are likely to see increases in the size of their workforces, the majority of federal agencies are likely to be downsized through restructurings, realignments, and reductions in force. And the last point was enhanced standards of conduct. The federal workforce will be held to higher standards of suitability and conduct. And for any employees engaging in unlawful behavior or misconduct, they will face investigation and discipline up to and including termination. Thank you for watching. I know this is a difficult time for a lot of you, especially if you're working in one of these agencies where this offer has come up and now you've got a difficult decision to make in a short amount of time as to what's best for you and your family. But I hope this information helps, at least in some small way, with making that decision. And we have a number of other resources on our website and also on our YouTube channel that may assist you as well. I'll include some links in the description to some other articles on our site related to this topic that I hope will be useful to you. Thank you for watching. Good luck and have a good day.